Your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. Dr. Lisa Jackson. One of the great things about my journey is that it's not a race. There are no have-tos when it comes to moving along from point A to point B. I was told that the trip was already planned out, and all I have to do is show up and keep the vehicle on the road. Many times I have to remind myself of this as I start putting pressure on myself to be somewhere by a certain time. I forget that I am supposed to slow down and enjoy the scenery as well as the people. After all, the main point of the journey is connection. Today, I took time to enjoy my morning before getting back on the road. I went in search of coffee, and I found it at a store close to the entrance to the interstate. I turned on the General, my GPS, and listened to his gruff voice telling me to turn right. I turned right. Okay, now turn right. I turned right, but not where I was supposed to, as the turns were a bit confusing. So you know what came next? Recalculating the route. What? I did what you told me to do, General. I'd passed the entranceway to the interstate. Instead of turning me around with a U-turn, he took me a totally different direction. My brain was saying for me to do the U-turn. I hadn't gone that far, so it would be an easy fix to go back to the entrance ramp. Something inside me said, keep going, and so I did. What happened next was a big wow. The alternate route that General took me on was a 2-lane highway through miles of fields. It was me and an 18-wheeler. He was moving along pretty good, so I just hung with him, happy to let him be the one to be in the lead if we were caught speeding. What I noticed, though, was that in going a slower speed than I would be doing on the interstate, I actually saw the scenery. I had no pressure from the rat race that I knew was going on and the push I would have done to keep up with the speed of traffic. I was thoroughly enjoying the ride for the entire 30 miles of highway. That wasn't the wow, though. That was the prelude. Eventually, we came to an end of the road, and both of us made a right turn, as the General told me to do. Now the wow part. This road brought me to one of the most awe-inspiring, breathtaking mountain drives I have ever encountered. I found myself saying out loud, "Oh, how beautiful," over and over again. And I knew I was saying it to all of you who virtually ride along with me in the Angelmobile. A few months ago, I purchased a webcam, and I cannot wait to upload the video to my computer so I can share it with you. Dear angels, my experience today showed me that you are controlling the GPS for me to have these magnificent adventures. In life, we sometimes want to turn around to force the path, even when we are nudged to keep moving forward. How can we understand this message more fully? Dear ones, we say to you constantly that we want you to enjoy your experience on the earth for the length of your visit. Remember that it is a visit and you're only here for a minute. Why do you want to rush through the days? You think the shortest route is what is needed, and thus you have tunnel vision. ignoring that voice that wants you to look at options. There is more than one path to arrive at your destination. When you open up to possibilities, the right path will unfold for you to experience more beauty, more miracles, more awe in your life. This is what we are constantly doing, searching for the wow moments to bring to you, whether on a mountaintop or at an open field. Slow down, dear ones, and enjoy the ride. Dear angels, how do I thank you for the loving guidance you give? You are amazing. I love you. Namaste, y'all.